Children's Rescue Mission, known to us as CRM, is a non-profit organization whose experienced team members provide basic support for widows, orphans, and abandoned children. We do this through various programs, including food distribution, inner-city street children's meals programs, foster care programs, and anti-human trafficking awareness education in Nepal, where these programs are widespread and where social programs are almost non-existent. Many of you have provided ongoing generous support to CRM and its programs, and we want to give you a better understanding of how CRM works. Let us share with you the story of young Sarita, an unlikely success. During her young childhood, Sarita lived with her mother, father, her younger brother, and her younger sister. Although Sarita's father was a skilled laborer who could have earned enough to meet the most basic needs of the family, he was an alcoholic who squandered his wages to feed his addiction, forcing the family into a life of abject poverty. Along with her father's drinking came abusive and even violent behavior. As the drinking became worse, her father's violence escalated, and he attempted to kill the entire family. Miraculously, the family made a narrow escape. Sarita's father was arrested and sent to prison. He was eventually released, but never sought to reunite with his family, and no one knows where he went. Sarita's younger brother was placed in a foster home, but left the home for reasons that are not entirely clear. He was never heard from again. Sarita's younger sister was able to stay with her mother for a time, but even she was abandoned when Sarita's mother went away with a man. No one knows what became of Sarita's sister. With the abandonment by her parents and the loss of her siblings, Sarita had no one, and we can only imagine the fear and desperation Sarita must have felt as she wondered, who will take care of me? How will I live? Sarita then received a blessing. One of the widows whom you have supported with your generous giving became aware of Sarita's tragic situation. This loving widow brought Sarita to one of CRM's partner churches, shared Sarita's experience with the elders, and CRM was able to intervene to save Sarita. The experienced CRM team was able to place Sarita in a stable and loving foster home. Sarita is 18 now, attends church regularly, and has developed a love of music. She was even able to receive a quality education, a rare thing for the abandoned orphan children of Nepal. In fact, she's about to graduate from a higher-level secondary school, similar to our U.S. high schools, and looks forward to finding success on a career path. Today, thanks to your generous support and the dedication of the CRM team, nearly 150 children like Sarita have been cared for and have graduated from higher secondary school. Your generous continued support of CRM programs is making that possible. So much of the time we give generously in faith, understanding and accepting that we rarely get to see the results of our loving gifts. How satisfying it is for CRM to be able to show each of you how your generous and continued support to CRM's widows, orphans, and foster care programs is directly responsible for Sarita's success against all odds, and the success of others just like her. You saved a life, and you are saving the lives of so many just like Sarita. Thank you for answering the Lord's call. Praise God.